Samskrityam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Tado Jaya Mudiraye Nashtaprayesu Abhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Hare Krishna. Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya Nantosti Mama Divyanam Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Nantosti Mama Divyanam Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya. Mataji. Nantosti Mama Divyanam Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya Nanto Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya Nantosti Mama Divyanam Vibhutinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya Nantosti Mama Divyanam Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhutir Vistaro Maya. Synonyms: Na, nor, Antaha, a limit, Asti, there is, Mama, my, Divyanam, of the divine, Vibhudinam, O conqueror of the enemies. Yesa, all this, Tu, but, Uddesataha, as example, Proktaha, spoken, Vibhudhi, of opulences, Vistaraha, the expanse, Maya, by me. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation: O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Please repeat after me. O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestations. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Purport. Is stated in the Vedic literature, although the opulences and energies of the Supreme are understood in various ways, there is no limit to such opulences. Therefore, not all the opulences and energies can be explained. Simply a few examples are being described to Arjuna to pacify his inquisitiveness. Hare Krishna. Om Jnana Timirandasya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Kadamayam Tadati Swapadandiham Vandeham Shri Gurum Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sakrajadan Sagagana Raghunadan Vidam Tam Sajivam Satvai Padan Sagagana Lalita Shri Visakhan Vidam Cha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostude Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpadarviyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pashyata Desatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna. So, Nantosti Mama Divyanam Vibhudinam Parantapa Yesa Dutte Sataha Prokto Vibhudir Vistaro Maya. O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestation. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. As stated in the Vedic literature, although the opulences and energies of the Supreme are understood in various ways, there is no limit to such opulences. Therefore, not all the opulences and energies can be explained. Simply a few examples are being described to Arjuna to pacify his inquisitiveness. So here Krishna is telling in the 10th chapter about his opulences. So Arjuna is inquiring about Krishna, please tell me, how pervading nature. So Krishna is giving some of the opulences. So here Krishna is saying that I cannot able to give opulences. So how do we understand this? Sometimes when our child very small, he will ask father, what you will do in your office? So that time father is not saying that no, you are very small, you cannot able to understand what we are doing in our offices. Like there are lot of plannings are there, executions are there, engineerings are there, designs are there, so many departments we are doing, plannings are there. But when the children is asking that what you are doing in our office, we are not saying that you cannot able to understand, so I will tell you later. No, we are not saying that. We are saying that we are going to office, I have to prepare some of the reports and to submit to my boss, and then in this way we do. And then we have some in our office we have computers are there, some colleagues are working with me. In this way we are saying, but still we are giving some glimpses to understand the children, to satisfy. So Prabhupada is nicely written in his purport, to pacify the inquisitiveness of Arjuna. I am giving some sample opulences of myself, but mine is infinite opulences. It cannot be measurable, it may not be countable. Krishna has infinite opulences. So far we have discussed some of the few of the opulences about Krishna in this chapter. So now whether I am doing this one is right or wrong, but I am just asking you, can we play a game? Haribol? Okay. This is not the regular Bhagavad Gita, we will not play in the game, but we will play Krishna's game. Since I have not prepared well, so we will play some game. Next time when I am presenting, I will fully prepared and come to give a nice class. Hare Krishna. So this week we will play a game. So what is the rule of the game? Now we will make two teams, then we will discuss. So one team is servants of Sri Krishna. That this servants of Sri Krishna, we will give this team name to Prabhuji's. Is it acceptable? And the servants of Srimati Radharani is Mataji's. Hare Krishna. So we will play, and then I need one volunteer to make a score. Who is coming? Madhav is very nicely you are chanting the sloga. Very good. So somebody has to assist Madhav also to score. Gopal Prabhu is there. Gopal Prabhu is a little biased towards children, but please come, Prabhuji. Gopal Prabhuji is a good scorer. So this previously we have Kahoot, Vaibhav Krishna Prabhuji is conducting very nice quiz. So we are missing that one. So much make anxiety. Yes, by this we will request Prabhuji to continue that one. So Gopal Prabhuji, you have to make a score, and you should be neutral like Krishna. Don't be one side, this side or that side. So we'll ask Mataji also to come a little forward, so that we have a score. So if you are in the back, maybe sometimes you miss. Nobody wants to come forward. At least children come forward. So your team, Mataji's team, totally depend on you children. Please come. Huh? Price you will distribute, Prabhu. So because finally you will call it, then you will give distribution price. Prabhu will give some prize at the end. We will give from books.
There are lots of mangoes.
Ah.
Let me get mangoes from Lord.
Sure.
Mangoes, apples,
So the game is like Mataji is first. So first question will go to Mataji. So far we have discussed about opulences of Krishna in different opulences of some of them may like almost 80% of the opulences we covered in this question. So you have to answer one question. You have to answer. If not answer, that question not pass to Prabhuji's. That question will be you will answer, then question. The next question will come to Prabhuji's. Because why I am saying, sometimes people out of curiosity they will answer. So that's the reason we keep like that one. If Mataji is not answered, that they will get 0 marks, and then we will tell the answer. So then next question will come to Prabhuji. They have to do in this way.
And
So
if you know the answer,
Prabhu?
if you know the answer, can we get bonus point?
No. Your chance you will get the answers. Yeah, like that.
Special session because they come, they just came after NEET exam. Yeah.
So we are happy to see all the NEET aspirants and with a lot of smiles. Okay. So finally, who will win, sir? We will see. So the first question goes to Mataji's. So these questions, among demigods, Krishna's represents whom? We will ask one by one question, then we will go. This question, so of all demigods, who is Krishna represents? Indra. Let's see answer. Indra. Hari Bol. So children are Indra. I think children are in front of Prabhuji's. I don't know what is going to happen. Okay, I should be in neutral. So I will go for this question for Prabhuji. Among Adityas, Krishna, Vishnu. Let us check Vishnu. Yes, Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So this question goes to Mataji's. Among Marut, Krishna. Time also you said. If you say finish, finish. That's it.
How many seconds?
Maybe 30 seconds. Time up. 5 seconds more. Answer we will see. Marichi. So they lose 1 point. Okay. Now it is no minus. No negative. No negative. Negative in neat only. So next question to Prabhus. Among Rudras, yes. Let's see. Shiva. Yes. Very good. So now Prabhujis are leading. So Yakshas and Rakshasas. Very good. So this question goes to Prabhu. Among Vasus, Krishna,
Agni.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol. This question goes to Mataji. Among generals, Krishna represents Hari Bol. Very good. Hari Bol. So still Prabhuji is leading. Among creators, yes, Hari Bol. So again it's going. This is for Prabhuji's. Daitya Damans. Very good. And then dispensers of law. This is for Mataji's. When we are asking Mataji's question, Prabhuji say answer, then they will get mark.
Oh, you will get mark?
They will get mark.
I think they will get mark.
They will get mark. So dispensers of law. Let's see. Yes, Yamaraj. Departed ancestors. This is for Aryama. Hari Bol. The Prabhuji also got answer right. Hari Krishna. So this is for Mataji's. Cause of procreation. Krishna represents. Correct. Hari Bol, Nityaji. So they are getting mark. So here, now this is for the question, this is among sages, Krishna represents whom? So of all sages, Krishna is saying, I am dash. Again, great sages, I am whom? This is for Mataji's. This is based on the 10th chapter of sages, of great sages.
Time's up, sorry.
So it's okay. Consider. Prabhu, correct. This is for Prabhuji's sages among demigods. Very good. Very good. Narad Muni. Narad Muni. So this is open book.
Now you're Googling, bro.
Time you have to. No. Okay, still. See, Gopal Prabhu, I told na. He will give more time.
3, 2, 1.
Over. So among
Can we say the answer and get the points?
no. So I will release the answer. Priest is Brihaspati. So among perfect beings, Krishna. Yeah. Prabhu is also our team. Very good. Sage Kapila. Yes. Now, great thinkers, Krishna represents whom? So, since very good. Who is Usana? Shukracharya. Great thinker is Usana. Prabhuji, now you can tell the scores to proceed further.
Servants of Sri Krishna is scoring with 9.
9. Prabhuji. Hari bol.
Servants of Sri Radharani scoring around 8.
8 runs. Only one question behind. So you will see a lot of questions are there. So, among demigods, Krishna represents whom? Again demigods are coming. This is for Prabhuji's, right? Lights. Sun? Can we lock? Radiant sun. Haribol. Stars. Krishna represents. Huh? Please think. Time up. We will see. Huh? Moon. Okay. Consider. Okay. Lock moon. Okay. Moon. Okay. You get mark. Very good. So we will go for mountain. Prabhuji is this far. Haribol. Hare Krishna. Mountain Meru. So then for Mata, I don't know why Matajis are getting little tougher questions. Immovables.
We can take this.
Immovables.
Prabhuji, Himalayas.
No, Matajis get 1 mark. Yeah, they get 1 mark. No. So you are giving 1 mark. No, I told you, even children they are Prabhujis. No, full mark. Okay, but okay, Mataji. Okay, they get the mark. Okay, Prabhu, give Mataji's mark. So now, among water bodies, Krishna's represent. Ocean. Yes. Among trees, Krishna. Krishna, banyan tree. Among purifiers, this is for Prabhu. Wind. Yes. Lightning answer from Prabhuji's. Purifiers, wind. Prabhu, give mark, Prabhuji. Don't forget. And then for flowing rivers, yes, Ganges. Creations, Prabhu. Month for Mataji's. If Prabhu said mark, they go to them only. Margarisha. Hare Krishna. And seasons, this is for Prabhu. Spring. Yes, spring. Okay. So now questions based on the philosophical truth as a Krishna's opulences. You will see. Senses, Krishna represents whom? This question for Mataji's. Mind. Very good. Then poetry. Yes. Letters, Krishna represents. Yes. Om or A, it's okay. A you told. Dual compound, yes. Sciences.
Spiritual science of the self.
Very good. It's okay. Question 6. Logicians. This is for Prabhu. Gopal Prabhu. Huh? Okay. Conclusive truth. Okay. Yes. Hymns in the Samaveda. Mataji's. Yes, very good. So, in this, I am the generating seed of all existence. Krishna says, and I am the generating principle of all that is yet to be. So, Krishna is everything. So, now we are going to next one. So, this questions were among men and kings, Krishna represents whom? This is for Prabhuji's, right? Among Pandavas, Arjuna. See, Krishna giving very simple questions to Prabhuji's. Dhananjaya. Among men, Krishna represents. Tough question. Clue. He is the head of the state. Huh? Lock? King. Yes. King, correct. Monarch. So give mark, Prabhuji.
But Prabhuji, which king is not?
So monarch. Among men, king is the king. King represents Krishna. Okay. Descendants of Vrishni. Vasudev. Yes. So now among animals, Krishna represents whom? So this is going for, this first question going to Mataji's. Horses. Yes. Horses. Uchesrava. Horses Uchesrava. Yes. Airavat. Okay. So among cows. Yes. Serpents. So you answered, so we got mark. Serpents, yeah. Not double point, only one. Vasuki. Okay. And then many hooded Nagas. This is for Prabhuji. No, this is for Mataji's, right? Ananta says, okay, you are right. Ananta. Of aquatics, Krishna represents. Fishes, Mataji, shark. Yes. Beasts, Prabhuji's. Yes, Mark. Everything good. Birds, Mataji's. Garuda. Correct. Tell me the score, Prabhuji. Mataji's.
Mataji's score is 23, Prabhu. Prabhuji's are 24.
Very good, very good. So now the questions based on law and crime. Among law and crime, Krishna represents whom? This question goes to? Will get more mark. This is for Prabhuji, right? Yes. Last question. Yes. You are. You know, okay, right. Subduous. Haribol. So this is wielders of weapon, Mataji's. Correct. Rama. Then cheats. Very good. Means of suppressing punishments. Before question, answer is ready. Punishment. Punishment, yes. Weapons.
Thunderbolt.
Very good. So, for Mataji, I am all devouring. Yes, very good. What's your name? Very good, nice. Just join with them. Okay, so now among qualities, wise. First,
Wisdom.
wisdom, very good. Wisdom. This is for Mataji's secret things. Very good. Silence. I think now we have to ask a close to book question now. Okay, anyway. Cows. No, no, this is repeat. Same thing. Okay, okay. This is okay.
Okay, next question for us. Next question for us.
Okay, next question we'll get. Okay, next question. Okay. Because those, no, this is for them. Those who seek victory.
Morality.
Very bold. Morality. Morality. Splendids. Yes. Splendor. Woman. Yes. And not like this woman for Prabhuji's.
Prabhuji, we will answer.
If you answer, they will get mark.
Please answer first. Fame, fortune.
Yes. Yes. Fame, fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness and patience. See, woman has a lot of qualities, Prabhu, Mataji, Hare Krishna. So Krishna is saying, I am adventure, I am victory, I am strength of the strong. So now questions related to Vedic mantras. Krishna represents whom? Vibrations. This is for Mataji's, right? Mataji's. Om? Yes, Om, they told we lock. Yes, transcendental Om, right. So now, sacrifices.
Ashwamedha.
Harinam. Chanting.
Chanting. So we'll chanting of the holy names, yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
You should give 2 marks for this.
Yes, Prabhu. 2 marks.
What is For that you will get 1 extra mango, not mark. Yes. So this is for Mataji's of Vedas, Krishna's Sam Veda, very bold. So Mataji is getting very easy answers. Sam Veda. Okay. So I think this is the end. We can announce the score probably. Huh? Neutral, huh? So whatever Gopal Prabhuji is saying, that is the final, no arbitrary, anything, nothing is acceptable.
First question. Last question also they answer. That means 1 question less for us.
So, but they are getting the opportunity. So,
One question has been cancelled.
okay. So see, it's a large arrangement, like, so he wants to make both Mataji's and Prabhuji's happy because every one of us enthusiastically, equal rights.
Prabhu, you are Uttam Adhikari.
No. So these are all the qualities of like Krishna's opulences. Some more opulences are there. These are all the opulences. So many wonderful opulences of Krishna's we see. These are all like the tip of the iceberg. This we know, we see, we heard, we saw the movies also, like in the oceans, but deep inside it's a huge mountains, like they are trying to picturize here, huge mountain. So sometimes even this sailor operating the ships, they may think that initially they some small ice, our vehicle is huge, it can cross, but if they go, can broke their heavy ships. Titanic, they proud of their ship and they say not even God cannot able to destroy this one. But in the first journey itself, Titanic sank, because this is the thing. So similarly, the glories of the Supreme Lord, the opulences of the Supreme Lord, whatever we are hearing, we are singing, we are glorifying about the Lord is just a fraction of his so just like we can relate how small children, like same telling in Bhagavad Gita about his glories, the great people in this material world or in the heaven, even original thing, our original thing, even we can become Indra, Chandra, but we have to serve the Supreme Lord. Jivera Swarubha Krishna. So we have to serve the Supreme Lord. It is time to time he sends acharyas to bring back the souls. So that is the thing. In the Brahma Samhita, Brahma is praying in the glories. One of that sloka is saying that Yasyaika Nisvasita Kalam Adavalambya Jivanti Loma Vilaja Jagadanda Nadaha Vishnu personality Maha portion of portion. So glorious, the Lord is so great, so magnanimous and ready to accept the jivas at any time, but the jivas always trying to go away from the Lord. That is the greatest misfortune. Small things. In Coimbatore temple, Srinivasacharya Prabhu he gives in Tamil lecture, he is saying that Krishna is not the person, like you want to have 10 things with you. On the 11th, like I want education, I want this, I want that, I am doing this one, my house, children, all these friends, everything, along with, like maybe I will take Krishna. Krishna will not come like that. He is saying Krishna, he wants to, you want me exclusively me. I will come. When I come, everything comes. Prabhu. Check. Okay. So, I need Krishna. All other things except if it is come, okay, not come also okay, but I need Krishna. Like how battlefield before war going to start, Arjuna went to Krishna and said, Krishna is telling, oh Arjuna, there are this many my Sena. Yeah. This Sena is Narayan Sena is very, very huge Sena. If you want to take that one. Because I am not going to, Krishna is testing Arjuna. I am not going to anywhere participate in the war. But what I can do for you, I am giving the first choice to you. You select whichever you want. Either you want this my Sena or me. My Sena will fight in the, war. But I am decided I am not going to fight in this war. So Arjuna intelligently chose, okay Krishna, I don't want your Sena, I want you only. So when Duryodhana hear this one, he is very happy. Like, he is a very good person, very intelligent. He is, no. He don't know. Like that, then he choose Narayan Sena and happily go and inform Saguni. You are a fool. Saguni is always thinking Krishna more than any devotees. Saguni is always thinking, how to beat Krishna, how to defeat Krishna, always thinking, He knows the value of Krishna. He told, you are a fool, Duryodhana. He straight away chastising him, Arjuna is intelligent. It's Vasudeva. So like that, if Krishna comes, Arjuna knows that, Krishna is with us, everything will be achieved. So in this way, so we have to develop. There are so many, even after understanding so many instructions in this matter, maintaining material attachment is also one of offenses in the holy name. In the today morning Bhagavatam class, Prabhu mentioned that one. Why Dhritarashtra is why not getting bhakti. Prabhu mentioned very nicely. Even though Vidurji is a great devotee of the Lord, wants to deliver Dhritarashtra, but he could get only the mukti, not bhakti. Why? Prabhu mentioned that because Dhritarashtra is offending the Lord's devotee, Lord's dearmost devotees, Pandavas. Because of that, he cannot able to get the bhakti. So, the other point also mentioned Prabhuji, like the otherwise Bhishma Dev. Bhishma Dev is praying to Lord Krishna that because I am having the affection towards Arjuna, you are the friend of Arjuna, so you favored me, you come to see me. See, two different personalities, how they are dealing with the devotees. Bhishma Dev, whole life he is serving Kauravas, but in his heart he is favorable to Arjuna. Because Arjuna is the devotee of the Lord. Pandavas is the devotee of the Lord. So in this instance we can understand, what is the importance of the association of the pure devotees of the Lord. Pure devotees of the Lord. So we have the great fortune that, we are having the association of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada books, when we read Srila Prabhupada books, when we hear Srila Prabhupada, the Leelas from their disciples. The Prabhupada is one instant, Prabhu mentioned in that same Bhagavatam class. Prabhupada, see, normally when Prabhupada is in the elderly age, when he is taking rest, some of the devotees, disciples, he wait outside in the room and waiting for any time Prabhupada ring bell, he has to go and ask Prabhupada what service I can do for you. So like that, one of his disciple is waiting in Prabhupada's room outside, and Prabhupada's room locked. Then this servant, he thought, I just want to see what Prabhupada is doing in the room. I want to see. He's having so here also Prabhupada, inquisitiveness. What Prabhupada is doing inside the room, we want to see. So in the door, nowadays those kind of locks are not there. They put the key, when we remove the key, some key hole is there. So in that hole, he is looking inside what Prabhupada is doing. Prabhupada is wrestling. He saw, the devotee is seeing that Prabhupada is inside wrestling. Prabhupada is wrestling. To whom Prabhupada is wrestling? Nobody is there. He is alone. He is wrestling inside. He saw, the devotee saw. Then Prabhupada opened the door. His disciple next to the door is standing. Then he asked, then Prabhupada looked at him and like what do you want? Then he asked, Prabhupada, I see you are inside, you are wrestling. Yes. To whom you are wrestling? Yeah, I am wrestling with Balaram. So Prabhupada is wrestling with Balaram. And then Prabhupada said, I wrestle with Balaram with love. Like to give happiness to Balaram. We are wrestling. And Balaram gave this garland to me. Like that, Prabhupada wearing that garland. This is one of the disciples he gives in his Vyasa Puja offering. He mentioned this story. This garland, Prabhupada is a Mahabhagat. Prabhupada is the Krishna Saka, is a friend of Krishna. So he gives books to us. When we read, we hear many times we are hearing, there are so many Bhagavad Gitas in this world available. Before Prabhupada give this Bhagavad Gita as it is also. So many Bhagavad Gitas are available and it translated in English, everywhere available. But no Bhagavad Gita made a devotee of Krishna. Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita made hundreds and thousands of disciples and who surrendered their life, whole life for Prabhupada. And they gave whole life for Prabhupada. That is the potency of Srila Prabhupada books. So one such a devotee is His Grace Jayanand Prabhu. Very, very exalted devotee. So the exalted disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Jayanand Prabhu is a very humble devotee. So his disappearance day actually is on May 1, but at Tithi, tomorrow is the disappearance day of Jayanand Prabhu. So I thought we can share. Since anyhow I didn't prepare well, so we will cover up, we can take few subjects. But this is a glorious subject, Jayanand Prabhu. So I'll read. On May 1, 1977, the day before the festival honoring the appearance of Lord Narasimha, Srila Prabhupada's dear disciple Jayananda Das passed from this world. Shortly thereafter, Srila Prabhupada wrote in a letter. Please hear attentively this one. This is for Prabhupada's words. Jayananda's death is glorious, Prabhupada is saying. He has left his body very wonderfully and he has been transferred to Vaikuntha. Everyone should follow the example of Jayananda. I am very proud that I had such a nice disciple. I am very proud that I had such a nice disciple, Prabhupada is saying. If possible, Jayananda's picture should be hung in the Ratha, festival chariot of Lord Jagannath. And in all of our temples, a day may be set aside for holding a festival in his honor, just as we do on the disappearance day of the other great Vaishnavas. So Prabhupada's statement. Jayanand Prabhu, he gave everything for Prabhupada. Very, very wonderful devotees. Many times I heard many Maharajas, when they are talking about, they always quote about their god brother Jayanand Prabhu. When His Holiness Jayapata Goswami Maharaj also saying that when he first coming in contact with ISKCON, he met with Jayanand Prabhu. And Jayanand Prabhu gave him the task for, like making the Radha cart for Lord Jagannath temple. So Maharaj is saying that, so I am just holding the nail and then putting, then Jayanand Prabhu is glorifying me like, wow, very nice, very nicely you are putting this nail on the Radha cart. So encouraged me to come into the Krishna consciousness. See, now Maharaj is giving the whole life, even which difficult situation also serving in Srila Prabhupada mission. Jayanand Prabhu is the inspiration. So, Jayanand Prabhu, his name, Jim Kaur, was the all-American boy, handsome, strong, intelligent, born in an upper middle class family, a good student. He took a degree in mechanical engineering from Ohio State University. He is a mechanical engineer. However, despite his outward trappings of success, he was often unhappy, empty and dissatisfied with the material consumption of life. Jim did not fit into the upper class crowd. So it was not very surprising that he ended up driving cabs in San Francisco. Though an introspective person, he was not really religious. His depression was almost suicidal when in 1967 he happened to read a small article. If I wear glass also I didn't see, not wear also I didn't see. I couldn't able to see. Anyway, this is very small word. Read a small article in the San Francisco paper about an Indian Swami who had come to the Bay Area to propagate the chanting of the names of God. For some reason, the article ignited a ray of hope within him. He resolved to attend the lecture of the Indian Swami. This is how he is meeting with Srila Prabhupada. So, I am not going into the deep, but I will say this Bhagavad Gita book printed, the initial Bhagavad Gita book, Jayanand Prabhu is donated $5,000, which was granted by the government for his treatment, cancer treatment, $5,000. So he gave that total money to Srila Prabhupada to print Bhagavad Gita book. One time, Jayanand Prabhu went to airport to pick, along with the devotees, he was assigned to drive the vehicle. So, drive the vehicle, Prabhupada sat behind, and then Prabhupada is asking, who is this boy? And somebody is told, yeah, this is Jayanand. Then Prabhupada said, yes, I know him. He gave me to print Bhagavad Gita. He gave $5,000 to me to print Bhagavad Gita books. Oh, completely dedicated. He is a temple president, he is the sweeper, he is the cook who is going out to sell incense sticks to run the temple. Always engaged with the devotees, always take menial servants. Even when Prabhupada visits the temple, he is not go in the front to see Prabhupada. Many times Prabhupada asked him to bring Jayananda, but he will go late, he will not go. He used to say, I'm like dirty, I cannot able to go inside, I'm doing this seva, that seva, truck repair, or all these kind of things. Any activities in Krishna consciousness needs, he will fill the gap. Jayananda Prabhu is there, he will take up all the responsibilities and all these things. So he is very attracted to Krishna consciousness, and he is a very humble person. Service attitude also there. Freedom from fault finding. Jayanand Prabhu is not at all finding fault with any devotees. If some devotees, they are discussing some faults about others, then immediately he will change the subject or leave that place. He will not. That is the wonderful quality of Jayanand Prabhu. And very Srila Prabhupada is saying, I'm proud to have a disciple like Jayanand Prabhu. So earlier, before I narrated the story how Srila Prabhupada is doing exalted Mahabhagavata, like playing with Balaramji, all these things. Such a spiritual master, Jagat Guru, Prabhupada is saying that I am very proud to have a disciple like Jayanand Prabhu. So we will all pray. On this, tomorrow is his disappearance day. He's very a compassionate person. He encourage everyone who comes in contact with him. One time, when during that time, conducting Radha Yatra and all, very difficult. Police will give lot of troubles. But one time, one police officer asked about Jayanand Prabhu. Where is Jayanand Prabhu? Then they said, like Jayanand Prabhu is no more. He left this world. Then the police officer cried like anything. He's a police officer, not a devotee. Cried like anything and then said, like that much impact he gives whoever he meet, whoever he associate with him, give them. Jayanand Prabhu is a very good cook and distribute prasadam like anything, and he honor prasadam like sumptuously. He feed devotees and honoring prasadam. And then even sometimes some prasadam spell in the floor. They are saying that he licked that prasadam. That much honor, that much respect he give prasadam, Jayanand Prabhu. So on this auspicious day, we'll pray to raise Jayanand Prabhu. We will also get some few drops of his divine qualities manifest in us, and to proceed to we keep ourselves away from this material attractions, and we'll focus our attraction to the spiritual things associated with devotees. We have a very great fortune that wonderful devotees are around us. Take their blessings and serve them nicely. In this way, we develop our Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much for engaging all of us, and specifically His Grace Jayanand Prabhu's one point you made about devoid of fault finding.
Yes.
I was just contemplating. I heard about Prabhuji, so how we can develop fault finding quality. So it was explained that Prabhuji was engaged in the most menial services. For example, the Sankirtan bus party. So they will go outreach for distribution books and preaching. What he will do, he will get up first of all, earliest the person to rise, and he will prepare bhoga for Lordship and prasadam for everyone. And he will clean their plates or more. Sometimes this creeps in that, oh, I'm a senior devotee or I'm meant for this service. If we really follow Prabhuji's footsteps, then we take service which comes to us. We don't go start thinking that I am something great and choose some services and try to do that service only. Whatever comes, we take. If nobody is ready to do any service, we take it. So that plate cleaning was available, he took that plate cleaning service. So that way he was able to develop a habit of not finding fault with anyone. Because he was following that, he was not reading, he was following Trinadapi Sunishena. Trinadapi Sunishena doesn't come like I just fold my hands and do nothing. Trinadapi Sunishena comes when I do the meaningless service. He will go to Vaikuntha Lok. So that makes all the difference. I could just correlate because I heard it, that how he developed this non-fault finding. Otherwise, this tendency is really, because apparently we are not offending devotees outwardly, but we are offending them all the time. We are creating offenses by thinking that fault finding tendency. So it's not visibly apparent to others. It's apparent to Paramatma and Krishna that he is doing that aparat. Sometimes we think, Prabhuji, that I am not offending any devotees because I am going obeisances and all. But in the mind we are thinking so much about others, which Jayanand Prabhu was not, because he was very difficult to implement. Only like we can aspire and try our best to do that.
Yes.
I'd like to thank
Thank you, Prabhu.
for really very inspiring description and also engaging with quality as discussing this with that and that Krishna's all these qualities when we were contemplating and collating with examples, we really felt we are getting closer to Krishna, because at that time we were thinking about Krishna, not in exam mode like marks and all, but we are getting closer to Krishna by thinking about his qualities. So that mood we are trying to develop.
Thank you,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Prabhu, you had mentioned Krishna the prize distribution.
Yes, yes, yes.
So the first prize, because he's saying that you gave surprise to all of us because it was not planned today. The Kohut quiz was not planned, right? But you gave surprise to all of us. So Prabhu is going to give surprise to you. I'd like to invite Mataji to the stage, please. Our great Mataji. Prabhuji, please come on the stage. And Archivist Prabhuji, as you mentioned, you give the instruction to him. You will distribute the prize, so he wants to start with you actually.
He has to.
Because both of you, as Prabhu mentioned at the beginning, I'm very, very grateful to you actually, entire family.